Hello everyone, Seth Central here, and welcome back to another video. Today I have the first episode of Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Yes, we're playing a Pokemon fan game. This is one of my favorite games. I've beaten the main story. I haven't done the post-game stuff. Um, but this game has like nearly endless content. And what better way to play this game than to Nuzlocke it? So we're going to be Nuzlocking it. I'm going to put up the Nuzlocke rules that I'm going to be using on screen right now. Okay, so that's the rules. As you can see, this file looks a little weird. For you guys who have played Infinite Fusion before and are fairly knowledgeable about the fan game, you'll know what this save file is and why it's important. We'll be coming back to this a little later in this episode, not too far ahead, but for right now, let's just go ahead and hit new game. Which mode would you like to play? We're going to be playing on randomizer mode. Now, if you haven't seen Infinite Fusion before, I recommend you go play it or go watch somebody play on classic mode. But we're going to be playing on randomizer mode to keep this interesting. All in randomizer mode, all the trainers, law encounters, and items can be randomized. You'll get to customize exactly how you want everything to be randomized. I didn't mean to hit back. Uh yes, play randomizer mode. All right. Gotta enter a name, and if you guys didn't know already by my channel name, it is actually Seth. The highest age you can go is actually 17. So I guess when you're 18 or above, you can't be a Pokemon trainer. um, I'm pretty pale, so we'll go with E. That's fine, and I do have dark brown hair. We're gonna hit confirm. Yes. Okay, we're gonna go Pokemon on. This is just the settings. Randomize one-to-one mapping of the Pokedex. Encounters, we're gonna go area. Custom sprites. Now, I'll get into what custom sprites are a little later when we bump into it a little later on. But for right now, we're gonna keep them off because I'll get into why we're gonna keep them off. Allow legendaries. We're gonna allow legendaries on. We're gonna allow any starter stage. We're gonna randomize static encounters, randomize gift Pokemon, and we're not going to fuse everything. Now, if you don't know what Pokemon Fuse Infinite Fusion is, um, we'll get into that. Just keep in mind, if you didn't get what it was from the title screen, you're in for a treat, and you'll see why this game is amazing. NPC trainers, we'll turn those on. We'll keep custom sprites off. Gym trainers, we're going to keep off. Items, we're going to turn on. Items. Found items on. Found TMs on. Given items, given TMs. Keep these two off because we don't want to soft lock the game. Trainer held items we'll keep off. We'll confirm that. And we'll just hit confirm on everything. We'll go choose random disagree. We'll go moderate. We'll go moderate. Alright, these are all the options we have. Yes. And now it's going to take a bit to randomize everything, so I'll cut to when it's done. Alright, so that means it has been done. Or it is done, I should say. Oh, now it's got to shuffle the decks. Alright, the encounters have been randomized. Alright, we're going to go, for games difficulty, we're going to go normal. Would you like to turn autosave on? No. Because I'm playing... Alright, and now we're into it. Silphco is now proud to announce the new product that will revolutionize Pokemon battling. Introducing DNA splicers. This revolutionary new device makes it easier to fuse Pokemon together than ever before. DNA splicers work by extracting the DNA of two Pokemon and combining it into it to create, an entirely new species. Select any two Pokemon, use your DNA splicers on them, and just match them. Watch the magic happen before your eyes. Fused Pokemon can learn moves from both halves, which gives them an edge over regular Pokemon. And you can now try it at your very own Pokemon. DNA Splicers now available for purchase at every Pokemart. Now there's supposed to be music here, but I think I have music turned off, so I'll probably put some music in editing just to make it seem better. We're in the game. I'm gonna fix that right now. Actually, options. Yeah, we're gonna. Ooh, that's a little loud. We're gonna turn it on 5. There we go. All right. We're gonna go downstairs. Seth! Oh, you're still in your pajamas. Go get dressed. I have something to show you. All right. Guess we gotta go into our pajamas. And to do that, we'll go to Outfit. You obtained a favorite outfit. Yes. This is basically saying we can change clothes and stuff in the menu. So we're going to go red cap, confirm. Oops. And we're going to change clothes. We're going to go red jacket and jeans. Yes. And now we look a little better now. Seth, we received a letter for you. It's from the Pokemon League. Here, open it. Dear Seth, we are pleased to announce that your Pokemon League application has been accepted. You are hereby recognized as an official Pokemon trainer, and you can now earn badges to take part in the Pokemon League Challenge. You will find your trainer card attached to this letter. We wish you the best of luck. The Pokemon League Admission Board. And we obtained the trainer card. So what did it say? They accepted your Pokemon trainer application. Seth, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. Oh, isn't it that boy next door receiving his first Pokemon today as well? I overheard Professor Oak talking about it. What was that name everyone calls him again? Now, I don't know what we're gonna call our rival. We could just go with Blue, but why don't we just call him Cyan? I'm sorry. It's not funny, but I'm just dumb. Oh yes, that's right. Well, I'm sure that you and Cyan will have a ton of fun on your Pokemon journey together. Well, that's it, dear. I'm not holding you here any longer. Go have fun on your adventure. If we talk to Leaf here, or Green, I should say. Bro, you're really going out adventuring in those clothes? You should wear these instead. You'll look a lot cuter. No, I'm not wearing that. No, I'm not wearing that. But yes, if you talk to your sister, you will get, some clothes. So, if we go out... Yo, Seth! Guess who just got accepted as an official Pokemon trainer? That's right, me! You got a letter too? I'm surprised they let you in. I assumed they had higher standards. Well, I guess there's no point in bragging about mine now, then. Anyway, Gramps told me he's going to give me my first Pokemon. He went to Viridian City to run an errand, but he told me to wait for him at the lab. See ya. So, what better thing to do than, we don't have a Pokemon. What's the best thing to do right now? Run into the tall grass, of course. Hey, wait, don't go out. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know, here, come with me. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Cyan, let me think. Oh, that's right, I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Seth, there are 3 Pokemon here. Haha, they're inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I only have 3 left. But you can have one. Choose. Hey, Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Cyan. You can have one too. So, here is probably one of the most important decisions in our journey. Choosing a starter Pokemon. Now, if you remember, or I should say, if you don't know what this game's about, you can take 2 Pokemon and fuse them together. And before we look at my starters, I'm gonna go show you what that save file is about. That weird save file at the beginning. So I'll show you what that's about. So we're gonna save on file B. And then we're going to go back to the title screen. Save to file B. We're going to go here, and we're going to choose this profile. Now you might be thinking, what the heck's going on? You'll see. So if we open up our bag, we have what's called the magic boots. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these on. Use. Use. Put the magic boots on. Debug mode is now active. Now we're going to save to file A. Yes. Alright, sorry about the random cut there. I got briefly interrupted for a second. So what you want to do after you put the magic boots on is you want to save. And then what we do is we return to the title screen again. We'll save again. Why not? Alright, so now we go back to our save file. Sure. Alright, okay, so now what we do is we open up the debug menu that wasn't here before. We go to item options, add item. We're going to scroll all the way down. We're going to stop at the magic boots. We're just going to add one. And now what we're going to do is we're going to exit, and we're going to go to bag. And as you can see, we have the magic boots, and we're going to use... No. Okay, so we don't use them. We save to file B. And there we go. Now, you might be wondering, you saw all those items, and if I can add the magic boots, I can add any item into the game with these magic boots, and that would be correct. But I'm not going to break the game with them. This is a Nuzlocke after all. I don't want to grind, so I got that to get rare candies to level up my Pokemon so I don't have to grind. But I promise you, I won't be breaking the game with the magic boots or giving me items or infinite balls and whatever. I'm not going to do that, just for rare candies. The magic boot save file is hard to find. You cannot really... I mean, you could probably find it online. I'm not going to link it anywhere. I don't want to get in trouble. But just know, if you want, just go Google, and you can probably find it if you dig enough. It's a save file. You put it into your game, into the save file folder, and you do the steps that I just did. And then you will be good to go, and you can have your own infinite rare candies. But enough of that. We're here to choose our starter. So, on the left, we have Jigglypuff. Then we have Driftbloom. Then we have Dino. Oh, these starters kind of suck, bro. you might be thinking, but Dino, isn't Dino gonna be turned into a dragon type eventually? Yes, but Hydreigon is very late game and evolves at a super low level that I'll put on screen right now. I don't exactly know what level it is, but I know it's pretty. It's one of, if not the highest evolutions. So this is tough. I think I'm gonna go with Drifloon. Drifloon. You know what? We'll go with Drifloon. And now, if you read the rules of the Nuzlocke, I'm supposed to nickname every Pokemon. That's true. However, I'm not going to nickname a Pokemon until it's fused. If you read in the rules, once I fuse two Pokemon together, I can't unfuse them. I can reverse fuse them to see what they look like, the opposite fusion looks like, but I can't unfuse them and then use them for a different fusion, or I can't even use the opposite fusion. I can just see what it looks like. But once two Pokemon are fused, that's when I nickname it, because I don't want to nickname one Pokemon and then another one and then fuse them and then have to make a whole new nickname. So we're just going to nickname them after they're fused. So you chose Drifloon, huh? Well, Gramps, just get me one of the... Gramps just got me one of those new DNA splicer they were talking about on TV. So I guess I'll take the other two and try it out on them. Yes, DNA splicers are used to combine the DNA of two Pokemon together to create an entirely new species of Pokemon. It works on every Pokemon, of course. I would give you some as well, Seth, but unfortunately this was my last pair. Good luck on your journey. So we get one Pokemon while Cyan gets essentially two. Fantastic. Oh, and as any Pokemon journey goes, not so fast, Seth. Let's have a battle to see how much stronger a Pokemon gets when it's fused with another one. We have to fight a rival. Our rival Cyan. You're challenged by rival Cyan. Send out Daypuff. Okay. Yes, this is why I wanted to do this game and record it, because oh my god, just look at that freaking thing. Bro. We're gonna astonish. Oh, it's using focus energy. But yes, he took the Dino and the Jigglypuff and fused them to get Daypuff. Daypuff. So we're just gonna keep astonishing here. And it knows Dragon Rage. Luckily, we didn't get any Pokeballs yet, so that's not gonna count as a wipe, and I don't want to feel like re-recording the video or restarting and having to do the magic boot save again. So we're just gonna take it like a man and wait till we get Pokeballs to actually start the Nuzlocke. Ha, I always knew I was better. I'm going to catch some more Pokemon to see if I can get them to be stronger than this one. Anyway, I'm off to collect gym badges. Smell you later. Seth, before you leave, could you please do me a favor? I need you to pick up a parcel of Viridian City's Pokemart for me. It's just down the road, but I forgot to pick it up earlier. So he doesn't give us a DNA splicer, and he wants us to go pick up a parcel for him. Not only does he give us the short end of the stick, but he's making us do errands for him. How wonderful. So if you could see what I'm doing, like right now I'm running and now I'm running faster. That's actually the speed up button. I'm pretty sure that's the speed up button. But it helps speed up the game. So yeah. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they can protect me. Alright, let's go into, this house. And I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm going to be talking to a lot of NPCs. I'm going to be taking my time with this game. There's a lot to this game, and I want to show quite a bit of it to give it, the attention it deserves, which it already has a lot of attention. But if you're not here for a long ride or a long playthrough, then just leave. because this is gonna take our time. It's still gonna be a Nuzlocke. It's still gonna be hard, but we're gonna take our time with it. Hey, Seth. Cyan told me not to give you this map, so here you go. So yes, this is Cyan's sister. Hope you find it useful. That's Cyan's sister, and presumably this is his mother. Oh, Seth, it kind of looks like your hair could use a little touch-up. I can give you a quick trim if you want. No, I'm good. I want to save my money. Money. So we're gonna go up here. We can go and see what kind of Pokemon are in the route, even though we don't have Pokeballs yet. We can see what we could catch. Pidgey. Okay. It's supposed to be randomized, and Pidgey are normally on this route. So I'm a little worried that it's not... Okay, it's definitely randomized. Can't believe I got one of the Pokemon I can get on the first route is a Pidgey that I can normally catch without randomizing the game. And I can get a Delibird. Man. Hi, I work at the Pokemart. It's a convenient shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. Here, have a sample. Thank you. Okay, so we're just gonna keep on going here. And this girl, what do you have to say? Hey, you're a Pokemon trainer. I'm a new trainer too. We should have a Pokemon battle each other to make it... Whoa, I read that way wrong. We should have our Pokemon battle each other to make them stronger. That's what Pokemon trainers do when they meet. So we have our first Pokemon battle here. You were challenged by Last Mimi. Bonchar? What is that? What is that abomination? Get that out of my sight. Oh, it's gonna use Copycat? That's gonna hurt. Does this thing only know Copycat? Okay, we won. Woo! 63 experience points. We leveled up. Defeat a Last Mimi. Alright. Nice. We win. We got an item on the ground. A Super Repel. Nice. So we're gonna keep on going. Today's actually... I don't know when you're gonna see this video. I still gotta edit it and everything, but today is actually New Year's Eve. Or technically the last day of the new year. So there's a lot of fireworks in the background, or outside my house, but if you hear any, I'm sorry. My mic's pretty good at not picking up background noise, but I'm sorry if you hear anything. But anyway, we are here in Viridian City. Let's go to the Pokemon Center and heal. Hi, hello, welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restored your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes. Thank you for waiting. Alright, let's talk to people while we're in here. Pokemon centers are so convenient for trainers like me. They'll heal all your Pokemon completely and they don't even charge you anything. It's over here. The Update Man will let you update your game to... You know, if you want to randomize your game when you didn't earlier, you can do it now. If you want to de-randomize your game, I'm pretty sure you can do that too. But I'm not going to do that right now. We could re-roll. What we can actually do is re-roll Route 1 to get new encounters, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick with the Pidgey that it decided to give me out of the literal hundreds of Pokemon that it could have been. Anyway, this guy has a Pokeball over his head. Let's talk to him. Have you seen the Pokemon Spearow? I'll trade you a Bellsprout for it. Nope, I haven't seen it. Heard that Spearow can be found on Route 22 during the daytime. That would be true, but it's randomized, so we can find a Spearow on some other route. I don't recall all the routes in the game, I'm gonna be honest. And remember, if some bugs happen, this is a fan game. I need to stock up on potions to heal my Pokemon after battles. Oh, and I should get some Pokeballs too while I'm here. Hello, how can I help you? Yes, of course. Alright, we got a parcel. We're giving out free DNA splicers with every parcel delivery, so here you go. We got a DNA splicer, a singular one. I guess we can't buy more yet. So let's go ahead and head back to the lab. And give Professor Oak his parcel. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go down. But yes, I can't believe it's actually the end of 2025. I can't believe 2026 is nearly upon us. And I'm playing Infinite Fusion. When I could be celebrating with family. Well, no, actually, my family's not really celebrating New Year's this time around, so it's just me in my little room recording right now. Which, you know what? It's fine with me. I love Pokemon, and I love Infinite Fusion, and I love recording videos, so it works out. Oh, Seth, how is my old Pokemon doing? Well, it seems to like you a lot. What? You have something for me? I've delivered Oak's parcel. Oh, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thank you. And I can see they gave you some DNA splicers as well. How convenient. But of course, you'll need a second Pokemon before you can use it. Here, I'll give you some Pokeballs so you can catch a Pokemon and try it on. You can always unfuse your Pokemon if you don't like the result, of course. That would be true, Professor Oak, but this is a Nuzlocke, and one of the rules that I added is we can't unfuse Pokemon that we fuse. There's also another thing. I forgot to give you your Pokedex before you headed out earlier. I already gave my grandson his before we left. The Pokedex automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. There are now over 250,000 species of Pokemon thanks to Pokemon Fusion. So I cannot possibly expect you to complete it. But you should still try to catch as many different species as you can. Now go. Your journey to the Pokemon League starts now. What he's saying is actually true. If we go to the menu and hit Pokédex, if we go to full Pokédex, you can see the absurd number that we already have encountered, or not have encountered, but that we can encounter, or not even encounter, but like what it goes up to. Like, holy crap, 160,076 Bonchar? Like, holy crap. If we actually talk to some of the people in here, I think they give us some stuff. I work with Professor Oak designing the Pokedex. It really is an amazing device. Okay, is it you? Or am I misremembering things? Take these. They'll come in handy for recording Pokemon in your Pokedex. Okay, sweet. We got more Pokeballs. That will actually come in very handy. It's actually nighttime now, so we probably might see different Pokemon than the Pidgey and Delibird up here. So we're gonna go ahead and head up to this route, and what grass am I feeling to get the encounter in? Remember, we're allowed 2 Pokemon per route, because, you know, usually 2 Pokemon equals 1 in this game, so I'm allowed to catch 2 Pokemon per route. So I'm feeling up here. What do we got? There's no way we found a Spearow. Heard that Spearow can be found on Route 22 during the daytime. That would be true, but it's randomized, so we can find a Spearow on some other route. Oh god, we found a Spearow. You've got to be kidding me. We've actually found a Spearow to trade to that youngster kid. What are the odds of that? Well, I guess we should try... I forgot its normal type. I will constrict it. Okay, so we're gonna go into a bag. We're going to throw a Pokeball at it. And see if we catch the Spearow. Alright, it didn't want to get caught. Great. We're gonna speed up the game here. I'm gonna minimize. We're gonna constrict. We're gonna constrict again. And we're gonna throw another ball. Come on. Yes! We got the Spearow. Got some more experience points. We'll just go with that sprite for now. Normal flying. We're not going to give it a nickname. We're going to go and, we're going to go heal up our Pokemon, unless we run into another one. Okay, we didn't, so that's good. We're going to go heal up. Alright, we're going to go heal up. We'll trade, we'll actually, you know what, let's trade our Spearow for this Bellsprout. I'm actually curious to see if it's randomized. I don't think it is. But to be honest, I would rather Fred bids farewell to Belly. Take good care of... You named your Bellsprout Belly. Wonderful. But like I was saying, I would rather a Bellsprout than a Spearow, because I feel like that would make more funny fusions. And I'm here to have a good laugh. Even though it's a Nuzlocke, I'm still here to have a good laugh. Let's get our last Pokemon for this route. Massis? We got a Massis. We got a Massis, bruh. Okay, we're gonna Astonish. Never mind. Our Massis fainted. I don't know why I did that. So that's all the encounters for this route. Fantastic. So that means I'm going to fuse. Well, let me just see before because one of the rules I announce is, that I have to announce that I'm gonna fuse the two Pokemon. Oh, I didn't mean to give him the DNA splicer. Oops. Item. Tape. Alright. We're gonna fuse you and you. Any... There are custom sprites. Ghost Poison sounds like a way better typing than Grass Flying. But this one just looks so cursed that I really want to go for it. So I'm going to... We can always reverse the fusion to see what it would look like later. But I'm curious to see what this looks like. And remember, I can't unfuse it, so this is what it's going to be stuck as. Oh my god! Congratulations, your Pokemon was fused into Balloon! Not Balloon! We got Balloon! Balloon spits acid on prey as it floats near creeks. Once its target is incapacitated, it carries them away with its string-like vines? Balloon Flower Pokemon. This is the cool thing. We can choose the ability we want, and the nature, and we can even choose to combine the movesets, which we obviously want to do. Damages the attacker landing the finishing hit. or Chlorophyll, boost the Pokemon speed, and Sunshine. We'll go Aftermath. Damages the attacker landing the finishing hit. No, we'll go Chlorophyll because I don't know. I feel like Sunshine's not gonna appear that often, but at the same time, I'm really not gonna try and faint because if it faints, it's dead and I can't use it anymore because this is a Nuzlocke. So really, Aftermath would only be useful if I lost this Pokemon and get some little damage afterwards. But Chlorophyll, I wouldn't see coming up very often. So I think we're going to go Aftermath. Hardy's a neutral nature, plus defense, minus attack for bold. We'll just go Hardy. Confirm. We're going to combine the movesets. We got Vine Whip. God, man. Look at this. Bro. Balloon. Can I change its nickname? What do we call him, Balloon? Gluckair. I think we're gonna call it Gluckair. Yes, perfect nickname. But, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I know it was a short one, I'm sorry for that. I got a Pidgey on my head. I got a Pidgey on my head, I know I know it was a short one, and I'm sorry. My computer doesn't have a lot of space. I gotta fix that. But anyways, I'm going to catch you guys in the next episode, which hopefully will be not too far away from this episode. So thank you for watching, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.